Hi guys, Black is here. And to keep my video from being too long and boring, I'm going to make 4 different videos telling you all about the different brake problems I had with my cars. All right, first of all, let's start off with my 96 Tahoe. I don't have anymore. Okay, I bought this truck. It was a 96. I bought it in 2004, I believe. It had 113,000 miles, right? I don't know if it had the original brake pads on it or not. I have no idea. But I do know, I don't remember having a brake problem at all until, I don't remember having a problem stopping, is what I'm saying, until the brake started to grind. So I went to AutoZone, bought the best brake pads they had back then. This was 2004. Back then, I think it was $36. I think they were ceramic brake pads. I remember they were ceramic brake pads, $36. I put them on, and I'm talking about right away, the damn brakes were fade. I mean, normal driving, I'm not talking about driving fast, although I did drive pretty fast back then. I put on brake, the damn brakes to start, will go to the floor. I took the brake pads back to AutoZone. Oh, they were also smoking and smelling. I took them back to AutoZone. They would not warranty the brake pads. They said because I didn't replace the rotors was the reason why the pads wasn't stopping the way they're supposed to stop. Bullcrap. 100% bullcrap. I left AutoZone. I went to Napa. When I put the Napa brake pads on, I changed the rotors, because it seemed like those AutoZone brake pads warped my old rotors. Seemed like, because before I just had a problem with it grinding, now I'm having a problem with it shaking. So I took the rotors off. I went and got some Napa rotors. I got Napa brake pads. I don't remember what I paid for them. Put them on. The truck stopped better. When you drive fast, the brakes will still fade. Not as bad as the AutoZone, but they fade, right? Fade meaning when the brakes get high, the pedal gets soft and the truck don't want to stop. So I took the pads back to Napa, the pads and rotors, because hell, the rotors warped. The rotors warped. So I took the pads and the rotors back to Napa. They would not give me a warranty. Would not give me a warranty. He tried to, I can't remember what was the excuse for the rotors warping. I can't remember. He said that I overheated the rotors. I was driving too fast, and that's the only time the rotors warp is when you drive too fast. This was all bull stuff. This was all crap just to keep from warrantying, all right? So he ended up turning the rotors and charged me like $12 or $14, something like that, to turn the rotors. And I went to a company I used to work for called Main Auto Parts. Main Auto Parts sold Wagner brake pads. I remember reading the brochure about the Wagner brake pads, and they talked about they were, just like the original, the OME, the original manufacturer. In other words, they like the pads that Chevrolet sell. That's the lie Wagner told. I put the Wagner brake pads on after getting the Napa rotors turned, okay? The truck stopped a lot better. They did not fade, almost didn't fade. They damn sure didn't smoke, but it stopped a lot better, okay? Now, sometime later, I was reading, I don't know where I got this information from. Someone told me that if you buy GM brake pads, the truck will stop a whole lot better. I know why. I got it from Car and Driver. Car and Driver, they would do these 40-mile reviews on cars, and they was in the little specification thing, they would say that the brake pads would last an estimated 100,000 miles. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. If these damn Wagner pads are lasting 35,000 miles and the factory GM pads will last theoretically 100,000 miles, hell, I'm going to buy some GM pads. So I went to the GM place. GM wanted $200 for the brake pads. And I'm thinking to myself, $200? I don't want to put them on. I just want a brake pad. The man was like, yeah, that's what they cost, $200. So I'm like, no wonder they last 100,000 miles. They cost so damn much. But I never did buy them because back then, $200 for brake pads just seemed stupid. I mean, it just seemed crazy, you know. Would I buy, if I had a 96 Tahoe, would I buy $200 GM brake pads now? I'm going to tell you the truth. I would. Let me explain why. The Wagner pads stopped, but you had to stand on them to get them to stop. They didn't fade that much. They didn't produce too much dust, but you had to stand on the car to get it to stop. My Tahoe, I had it from 113,000 to over 300,000 miles. So believe me, I put a bunch of brake pads on that thing. I knew how it stopped. And the Wagner were the best at that time. But knowing what I know now, I will probably buy GM brake pads. If you have any questions, comments, leave them. Dre.